Hey everyone, I told you I was going to make a video to kind of talk you through the second part of our turn-in assignment this week using Minitab. You're asked to determine if you have evidence that there has been an improvement, that the instruction helped improve the student's understanding of statistics. So that's giving us a one-tailed alternative, a greater than alternative. Now in the instructions in the assignment, I said you can go ahead and just enter your pre-test scores in C1 and your post-test scores in C2 and then enter a formula for C3. But this morning when working with a couple of students, we decided it's just easier just to calculate the improvement and put them in C1. So I took post-test minus pre-test to get these improvement scores. So for instance, student 1 had a post-test score of 29 and a pre-test score of 30. So 29 minus 30 is -1. That means that student didn't improve, but rather did more poorly after the instruction. Whereas student 2 got a post-test score of 30 and a pre-test score of 28. So 30 minus 28 is 2. And I entered all of those improvement scores here in column 1. So now we're set up and ready to go and run our test. And of course, we have to do the state plan, do, and conclude. And I'm demonstrating the do portion of our hypothesis test. So if we go to Stat, Basic Statistics, we don't have a standard deviation of a population, and we're dealing with a mean, so it is one sample T. And then we do have our data in a column, so we go ahead and click on one or more samples, each in a column, and then click in our variables box and bring over our improvement scores. We are performing a hypothesis test because we're asked for evidence. Now, this is the kind of test where if there was no improvement, we believe there's going to be improvement, which means the difference in post-test and pre-test is going to be a positive number. So our hypothesized mean would say that mu is equal to 0. That's like saying there is no difference. So we're going to put a hypothesized mean of 0. And when we go to options, we don't need to worry about confidence level. This is a hypothesis test, but we need to choose the correct direction of our alternative, which is mu is greater than 0. That's what improvement means. Post-test, we expect to be greater on average than pre-test. So I'm going to click greater than. And I'm also going to click OK, but then I'm going to click grabs because our sample size is not 30 or more, so we have to check for symmetry in our sample distribution. We also were not told that the population is approximately normal. So I'm going to click on grabs, and my favorite is histogram. So I'll click OK and OK. Here's where we get our Minitab output and our t-test statistic and our p-value. And I think you can take it from there. Let me know if you have any questions.